Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, my name is Mohammed Sani Musa, representing Niger East. The presentation of the budget 2025 that was christened Budget of Restoration, Securing Peace, and Rebuilding Prosperity. I think if there's any opportunity we have is this time. With this budget, it will be able to reflect that our reform agenda is working. It will show that the government's agenda is working if we are able to achieve what has been set out. Bringing down inflation from 34.6 to 15% will be unprecedented, and it has happened in some economies. It has happened in America, we have seen it. And how did they achieve that? They tightened quite a lot of leakages that they have, and then they strengthened all the areas that they were able to generate, whereby their deficit is being controlled, and which, for all indication, this budget have shown that debt servicing will be upheld. It has also shown that revenue generation will increase. It has also indicated that for the first time, or even more than any other time, if you look at the capital spending, because every economy, if you want to gauge it to see if it's working, you look at the capital spending, because the multiplier effect of doing that, when infrastructures are being constructed, more people are engaged, more employment is being generated. So I believe this budget is one budget that will help this country. If you look at how we have tried as much as possible to meet the growth worldwide, the growths have declined. But if you look at 2024, you will see that the growth rate Nigeria has maintained is about 3.2%, which is very good. And we are forecasting that by next year, the growth rate will go up to about 3.4, and which, if we do that, it will balance the economy. If you look at the expenditure, the total expenditure for the year, and you convert it to dollars, you said it's very meager. If we are now talking about getting to $1 trillion economy, this is the first stage that we have to. If we are able to achieve this budget and be able to implement and strengthen all the leakages that we have, I believe that the economy will go up. If you look at the projected oil revenue production, which was tagged at 2.006, and then pegged also, because there might be decline in the cost of fuel, crude oil. The price of crude oil may go down when the U.S. president may be sworn in and he gave order that they should produce more. So, but what this budget have done is to make sure that when that issue comes up, we are able to stabilize our own prices. So I believe this budget is one budget that if we adhere to it, we will come out of the economic doldrum we are. And then you look at education. What has been given to education is very good. The only thing I will maybe call on my colleagues is to look at the area of agriculture to see if we can improve in what we are putting in the agricultural sector. Because if we actually want to bring down the food inflation, we must have so much produce. We must have them in abundance so that the supply will even be greater than the demand when it comes, because once it is there available in the market, you see that the prices will definitely come down. So with this, I believe allow me now. With this, I believe that the 2025 appropriation, when it becomes an act, it will solve most of our problems. Thank you, Mr. President, for giving me that opportunity.
Senator Olamide Lekan.